Hey Hofstra fans, it's time once again for the WB Mason Coaches Report. I'm Rob Joyce, joined as always by the head coach of Hofstra Women's Soccer, Simon Riddiough. Coach, how are you?
I'm good, Rob. Yourself?
I'm good. Your team coming off a 2-0 CAA quarterfinal victory at home over the weekend against UNCW. What are your thoughts on the win?
Ecstatic. It was a really, really solid performance. I really think it was the best performance of the year for the full 90 minutes. We played probably better in spells during the game, but not for the full 90 minutes. So really happy with the way the girls stepped up to the challenge and played well.
The Seahawks had a couple of early chances, but from then on, the last 80 minutes or so, really nothing, especially in the second half. What did you think of the defensive performance?
It was great. Freddie came up with a couple of big stops in that first 10 minutes. And then I think we just settled down and were organised from the get-go. And, you know, the back four was fantastic, but when you got really good pressure from your three forwards to pressure their defence into releasing shots or passes, it makes a huge difference. And our defensive unit throughout, the midfield three were really tight. The back four shape was fantastic, and the front forwards just worked hard. So when that happens, it's a full team effort, and you see the benefits of that in a clean sheet.
In terms of Mary, do you continue to see her confidence grow?
Yeah, she's getting better and better each game. We know she's got all the tools. We've said it all year, but you know, having the tools and being able to apply it in a game situation is the biggest difficulty for goalkeepers. And you only get that by experience and playing. And she's finally getting a good run of games, and we're seeing the benefits of it now.
Up top, Lulu Echeverry, especially in the second half, one of her better performances of the season. She gets an assist. What did you think of her play?
Yeah, I think she would love to play Wilmington every game. Her best two performances have been against that team. Yeah, she fantastic effort. Some of the chances she created were all by herself, and really impressed with how she's stepped up to every challenge we've given her this year. She's played many different roles and accepted it fantastically.
Amber Staub scores her first goal since the Boston College game. It proves to be the winner in the 72nd minute or so. How important is it for her to be able to get that goal?
It's important for us, as well as Amber, obviously. She's a big confidence player, and obviously being injured for 6 weeks doesn't help anybody's confidence. And she's fighting through some pain, and she's getting better by the day. And to score the game winner, I think will help her push over the edge. And for us to get all our forwards flying at the moment, going into playoffs, is a really positive thing.
Sam Scolarici scores her 17th goal on the year. A bit of an unusual goal where the referee didn't blow the whistle and she scored, and because of it, 17 goals now this year. Is that a number that she's paying attention to at all, or now, especially now at the tournament?
Yeah, I think it's over. The 17 was the goal, and against Walham and Mary and James Madison the weekend before, she had some really quality chances, and it just wasn't happening. And even against Wilmington, she had some good chances, and it just wasn't happening. It was a bit of a fortuitous goal, and the referee could have called a foul back for Sam. We allowed advantage, and Sam, in her own soccer savvy, decided she wanted to kill the clock and go to the corner flag, and then everybody started screaming at her to go to goal. And so she turned around and went straight to goal, and had a really cool finish. And now she's on 17. Now she can kind of relax and move forward and hopefully break the record next week.
It seemed once you got that first goal, the team would just kind of carry the ball into the corners and just kind of let UNCW try to take it away. Was that something that you told them to do? Was that just kind of their own soccer savvy?
We discuss situational stuff, and we did hammer it in this week. It's playoffs, and every second counts a little bit. And once you get your nose ahead, you've got to try and make it count. And I've got to give credit to the whole staff. We all spoke about it. We all emphasised it. And ultimately, it's the players who have to apply it. And I thought they did a superb job in that last 10 minutes. I think each and every one of them did everything we could have asked for and more, and killed the game and frustrated UNC Wilmington beyond belief.
Now you're in the CAA semifinals this Friday. You go to Harrisonburg, take on JMU, a team you tied with last weekend. What do you remember from that match?
It was a great game, exciting. Both teams going. It could have been 6-6, 7-4, 6-2. You know, lots of goal scoring opportunities, some big saves by both keepers. It's going to be an exciting game. Dave, I have a tremendous amount of respect for. He's a fantastic person and a legend in the women's soccer game as a coach. And you know, I know they're going to be ready, as are we. And I'm hoping it's going to be just as equally exciting. However, I'd like to get the result.
In a tournament game, do you prefer low scoring, do you prefer high scoring, or does it really matter?
I just prefer winning. It could be on PKs, it could be in overtime, it could be 6-0, it could be 8-6. As long as we win and advance, that's the ultimate goal right now, is just stay in the game.
Last year you went to the #1 overall seed in the semis, you beat William & Mary in PKs. Does last year's run at all help in a situation like this?
I'd like to believe so. You never know. A lot of times things get disappeared in history. We've got a very good playoff calibre, and we've done well in the playoffs over the last 4 years. And that's our senior class. We've played more playoff games than anybody else in the conference. And when you've had that experience, you're more prepared the next time. We just won a playoff game. James Madison hadn't yet. So I think that'll help. Now, these are all advantages we like to take care of. However, you never know. The best team will win. And whoever that is, you want to congratulate them or you want to be cheering for yourself. So we'll see.
What do you have to do to slip past the Dukes and get to the final on Sunday?
And we have to play well. There's no hiding they're a very good team, the #1 seed in the conference. And by that account, they're the best team in the conference. So for us to beat them on their own field, we're going to have to play exceptionally well. We are prepared, we are ready for this, we are ready for the challenge, we've got the right personalities to compete, and hopefully good things will happen. You know, we'll throw the dice and hopefully they'll land on our side.
Head coach Simon Riddiough, thanks for the time as always. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you, Rob.
Hofstra's in the CAA semifinal this Friday against James Madison, and they win there on Sunday in the CAA final. I'm Rob Joyce. Thanks, Hofstra fans, for tuning in to the WB Mason Coaches Report with Simon Riddiough.